Kindergarten, this is your last lesson that just covers the basic numbers. The next one on Monday next week is going to be your test over these really basic numbers, and then we're going to start getting into more complicated things. So here we are on lesson 3.9, problem solving, numbers to 9. So boys and girls, anytime we have these problems to solve, we really want to be sure that we're unlocking the problem. Do you see the little key here going in the keyhole to help us think about unlocking it? Because it's really easy to just kind of go, oh, sure, I know this, I got it. But we want to think it through all the way. And one strategy that's very helpful that we've used already some is draw a picture. And that's what we're going to be using today. So here on this red tent, there are 7 flags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It says to trace the flag. So go ahead, pause the video, get those traced, and then you can start it again. The blue tent has a number of flags 1 greater. So it doesn't mean there's 1 flag. It means it has all of these flags down here and then 1 greater, so 1 more. So draw them with me. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pause the video and catch up if you need to, because that 7 is the same number as there, and then it said 1 greater. So I put 1 more on, and then you guys can count and check and see how many flags are on that tent. Next page. Here we go. We are talking about a girl right now. So I'm just going to draw her here. You don't have to draw her. I'm drawing her so you can remember who we're talking about. Her name is Bianca. Now, Bianca buys 5 cupcakes. So do draw with me. Oops. 5 cupcakes. Here we go. Oh, yummy cupcakes. All right, so there's 1, 2. My other cupcakes aren't going to be quite as fancy. 3, 4, 5 cupcakes, right? Okay, now there's another girl here. So here she is. Her name is Lee. So now she's going to buy another set of cupcakes that is 2 greater than Bianca's. So let's go ahead and draw her cupcakes. I sure hope you're drawing these with me. Pause every now and then if you need to catch up. So here we go. Here's her 5 cupcakes like Bianca's, but Lee, remember, she bought a number 2 greater than Bianca's. So I'm going to do this like in a 10 frame. I've got these 5, and I'm going to add the 2 more down here. Oops, that cupcake got a little smushed, didn't it? That's all right. Still tastes good. So here's her number, right? Bianca did this many. You can write the 5 here for how many Bianca got. Lee got a number that was 2 greater. So here is Lee's number. We drew a picture to solve the problem. Go ahead and write the number of Lee's cupcakes. All right, down here, they're at the fair, and there is a girl, another girl. Oh man, lots of girls. All right, her name is Donna. And Donna was playing a game, and she got 9 tokens out of the game. You know how sometimes you get those little tokens and you can take them to trade for prizes? So I'm just going to draw tokens, and I'm going to do it like in a 10 frame, because then it's easy for me to keep track of things and keep it organized. So here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that she got. Then there's another girl, and her name is Jackie. Now, Jackie wins a number of tokens 2 less than 9. So to figure this out, I'm going to draw 9 tokens here for Jackie, and then I'm going to take 2 off. So here's 5. Here's 9. Remember, you can always pause the video to catch up your drawing if you need to. Now, so here's 9. This would be the same, but Jackie didn't have the same number, did she? She had 2 less. So I'm going to cross off 2. You can put 9 right here for Donna's. Now check Jackie's. How many does Jackie have? Write that number over here. Next page. On up here to number 3 in the leaf. Oh, now we're doing some boys. Gary has 8 tickets. Here's Gary. All right. I'm going to draw like rectangles for the tickets, but I'm still going to draw them like in a 10 frame because that's going to help me keep them organized. All right, there's 5 tickets. He has 8. 6, 7, 8. All right, it says 4 of the tickets are red. Well, I have a red marker here. This is going to bleed through a little bit, but I think it's still going to be nice to have the colors. All right, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 red ones. Then it says the rest of them are blue. So all these other ones are blue. So now we're going to think here. How many are red? So in this first spot, draw the number of red tickets. And in this second spot, draw the number of blue tickets. All right. Number 4 now. We're back to some girls. Here we go. We've got Anne. Here's Anne. And the other girl is Molly. I'm making Molly a little bigger, aren't I? All right. Anne has 7 balloons. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like in a 10 frame, right? 6, 7. I didn't really make them look much like balloons, did I? I'll go ahead and put at least the little high spots underneath them. All right, so I can put 7 here for Anne's balloons. Now, Molly. Molly has a set of balloons less than 7. Now, boys and girls, it does not tell us how many less. That means you can choose. Go ahead and draw 7 balloons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, that's my little tied spot where you tie the balloon closed. All right, so now, boys and girls, this is 7. You have to have less. That means some of these have to get crossed out. You can choose how many get crossed out. There's only one number you can't choose, which is 7, because then you cross all of them out. And she has to have some balloons, right? So you can choose, does she have 1 less? Does she have 2 less? Does she have 4 less? Does she have 6 less? It's up to you to choose how many less. You cross them out, and then you write your number right there. Last page. Here we go. You can kind of see my tickets shining through a little bit. That's all right. All right. A teacup ride. Have you ever been on one of those? You sit in a little round thing and you can spin yourself around. And then while you're spinning around, the ride is also spinning you around. I love that kind of ride. But boy, I know some people who get on a ride like that and they get sick. So here we go. Here's our teacup ride. I'm just going to put TC for teacup. And then there's also a train ride. I'm going to put TR for train ride. All right. There are 6 seats on this one. So I'm going to maybe make little chairs. Do you see how this looks like a little chair? But again, I'm going to arrange them like in a 10 frame so that I can keep track of everything really easy. There's 5, 6. So there's our 6 seats on the teacup ride. The number of seats on a train ride is 2 less than 8. Oh, gracious. Well, here's 6. We know that's 6. Go ahead and write that there. So the train ride, it says it's 2 less than 8. So I'm going to go ahead and make 8 and then cross off the extra 2. So can you see here's like a 10 frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it says it's 2 less than 8. So I cross out 2 of these. So boys and girls, right here, write the number for how many there are on the teacup ride. Down here for the train ride, check your drawing. Here we did 8, and then we took 2 off. How many seats is that for the train ride? All right, boys and girls, down here for number 2, you're going to choose 2 numbers between 0 and 9. So I actually want you to draw a line dividing this, because here you're going to choose a number, and over here you're going to choose another number. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. And again over here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. You know how to draw what you draw to show what you know about the number you choose. So you choose a number here and draw to show that. Choose a number here and draw to show that. All right, boys and girls, that was not very hard. In fact, you've done harder work in the classroom with me, haven't you? But this is kind of a warm up to get our brains ready for doing it in the book when you're not with me in the classroom to ask me a question right away if you need to. So this should be not a problem for you. We're going to finish that test on Monday and just launch into things. You guys are going to fly right through this.